everyone, it's me, Audus J. Sanchez, and
Onelfri.
Oh yeah, what's up everyone? Today's very interesting because today we're actually going to be answering a question a lot of people ask us all the time. The question is, how can you create content that goes viral or that people love, and that they're always, they'll share it, they'll keep going on your account, they'll keep, clicking hearts, they'll keep liking it, they'll keep commenting. How can you create content that people respond to, that people love to? And today I actually posted a little small video on my Instagram, and Onelfri here, who's a digital marketing expert, gave one great tip. But now we're actually going to give a couple more tips. That he's going to give one or two tips, and then I'm going to give a couple tips. All right, so you want to start it off, bro?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Cool.
Okay, so the main thing when you're an entrepreneur or when you're a business owner, you have to keep creating content every single day on multiple platforms. And most people, they get overwhelmed with this because it's a lot. It's Twitter, it's Instagram, it's Facebook, it's Snapchat, it's
Google Plus, all that stuff. Yeah.
Google Plus, blogging, all these new things, musically, all these new things, right? So they're like, oh man, I can't keep up with this. And what happens is that they give up, and after a while, then they fail. And as we know, if those that give up are the ones that don't succeed, right? Okay, so how do you keep up, and how can you create 7 to 10 pieces of content, which you should be doing more, but let's say 7 to 10 pieces of content every single day? So the main thing that we said is to don't be a perfectionist, right? Don't say, okay, I want to get this perfect before it gets out because I don't want people saying this, commenting that, whatever. You don't have to get it perfect. You just want to hold your phone up, start recording, and that's it.
Yeah.
Now you can hold your phone up and go live for 10 seconds, and that's one piece of content that you have ready. You could do the same on any other platform, right? You can take a quick photo of something that you like and do the same thing. So that's one tip, guys. The next tip I'm gonna say is, how is it that you can manage your time when you're actually doing all of these platforms, which is really a lot. You have to get organized. You got to use the tools that are available. There's so many social media management tools that we have, Hootsuite and all these tools that we can really use that can automate a lot of what we're doing on a daily basis. So all we have to focus on is the creating. So you guys want to focus on actually making the content, documenting what's your daily life, and that's it. That's your content. Whatever your daily life is, that's your content.
Good. I think that those are great tips, man. Thank you, man. So those are his 2 tips, and it's been working tremendously for him. If you look at his only his Instagram account, how many followers do you have?
Right now, I have about 33,000.
Wow, that's 33,000. And how many months did you build this?
I built in August. I was at 9K. So from August to now,
that's like August, September, October, November, like 4 to 5 months.
Yeah.
So trust me, this guy knows what he's doing. He knows. So those 2 simple tips, even though you might think, I know these tips. Yeah, you know them, but you're not doing them. You're not doing them at all. But he started doing them, and they're definitely 100% working for him. From 9K to 33,000 is a huge difference, and we see it in his results. Now, I wanted to give a couple tips too. Because here's the thing. I see a lot of small businesses and entrepreneurs and personal brands, and tell me if I'm wrong, that what they do is when they post, right, they get comfortable. They get into this comfort zone. And what do I mean by that? That means like the only thing they do is they only post quotes, or they only post certain types of images of only cars, or they only do a certain type of posts, like around the same realm, like only motivational quotes, only quotes with this type of font, or whatever the case is, right? But they stick to the same format. If you do that, people will get bored. You can have the best content, the best type of videos, best type of pictures, and you can mean well, and your story is interesting. But if you don't change it up, if you don't change things around, believe it or not, people are not going to stay for long, because they see that you keep doing the same thing over and over. So if you look at my account, right, I have a bunch of pictures, I have some quotes, I have a bunch of videos, some videos with no heading, other videos with catchy heading, catchy words, right, hypnotic writing. I'm always thinking of different ways to change it up. And if you want to know a good way to do this, is you have to experiment in different platforms. And a great way to do this is on Snapchat. If he gave me this awesome tip, Onelfri, do you want to talk about experimenting on Snapchat?
Yeah, for sure, man. With regards to what you meant?
Yeah, like he told me like this one, where like if I want to test headlines on Instagram, I'll post a story on Snapchat, right?
Yeah,
something like that,
yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, you can use all these platforms, guys, to test headlines. Because a lot of times we might create a video and want to upload it on YouTube, and we think we're done, but we have to do the headline, description, tags, all these other things that a lot of people don't really want to teach you about. So the headline is really the main thing, that you have to get an eye-catching headline. So you can test these headlines across other platforms. You could use it on Snapchat and see how people respond. You can use them on Instagram. You can even run a paid ad for one day and see if that headline is going to get you clicks. If it does, then that means that headline is good, and you can keep tweaking it from there and keep moving forward. And that tip, actually, I got it from the 4-Hour Work Week. That's by Tim Ferriss.
Tim
so you
Ferriss.
should definitely check him out.
Shout out, right for you. Hopefully he's watching this video. Who knows? But other than that, yeah. So he gives some great tips, and a lot of things that I do because I learn from different, successful people. And Onelfri is definitely here one of them. He's definitely learning a lot, and he's implementing it. So that's one tip: is always don't stay in that same comfort zone. Like, try different types of format of throwing your content, your message out there. That's the most important part. We're here giving you like little bits and pieces of information, little pieces of nuggets of priceless information that if you're really paying attention or you're jotting notes, it's really gonna help you in the long run. And one more tip that I wanted to give, step out of your comfort zone and do different types of formatting, different types of content, right? Using videos or pictures or quotes and so forth, right? Is this? There's lots of people who say, I run out of ideas. Let me tell you something. You can never run out of ideas in this world. There is millions and millions of things of it on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Google+, LinkedIn. There's so many articles, videos, podcasts, books, articles. You can get ideas for anything all over the world. All you gotta do is put maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes of research. What I like to do is a lot of things that I do is a lot of things that I teach is because I teach in my seminars, but when I go do my workshops or my seminars, I teach that, right? But when I do things online, I do it either from my seminars or workshops, or maybe if I get ideas from other places, I'll source it, or if I learn something, I'll take it from there. But I'm always getting stuff. I'm always taking stuff from different sources and tweaking it to my own style. And if you want to use that exact same type of information, what you can do is this. What you can do is in the description of any social media platform, what you can do is you can just you can cite it. You can say, I got it from here, I got it from this book or from this article. But you can never run, what's up? We're also running here on Instagram Live, as we're also doing this for YouTube. Look, we're live right there. Awesome. So you can never run out of content. Never, ever. So if you say that, it's because you're not trying hard enough. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. Hey guys, on Instagram Live, we're actually talking about ways where you can actually have great content where people will come and keep sharing your stuff. They'll keep liking your stuff and so forth. So keep watching, guys, right? So Onelfri gave some tips, and I'm giving some tips now. So you will never run out of content. Just put 30 minutes a week. That's it. And get different ideas from different articles or videos and just jot them down. And then with your knowledge, mix your personality. Mix the way you speak, right? Because you don't want to copy someone else like Tony Robbins or Gary Vaynerchuk. You want to do you, to be yourself, because that's what's making you famous, or that's what's making you popular, or that's what people like you, right? Because they want you to stay the exact same way. Don't change for nothing. So again, don't stay in your own comfort zone. Don't ever do that, because then people will get bored of you. They'll get bored of your content because you're doing the same format. Change it up and stop saying that you cannot think of other content. Of course, there's other ways. And what Onelfri said, if you want to test your headlines for your Instagram post or for Facebook posts, do it on Snapchat. Use a Facebook ad and see if people click on that advertisement. See if it's catchy enough. If the writing is hypnotic. There's so many millions of ideas, and that's why Onelfri and me, we're going to continue on my YouTube channel to post more videos for you entrepreneurs and small businesses, so you guys can learn how you guys can increase your business, your personal brand, get more fans, have more brand awareness, and get more clients and so forth. So any other last words before we end this?
Yeah, for sure, man. We're just like you guys. We're doing it. This is our daily lives.
Yes.
We're actually making this content right now. This is what we do on a daily basis. We're not trying to make this look super refined. We're not going into editing and taking 5 days to put one video out. No, we're just making this video. We're putting it out on a daily basis. That's what we're doing, and that's what you guys need to do.
Yeah, right there. We're doing it right now. Right now, of course. So you guys can see the real side of us and see that we're real entrepreneurs and we're trying to do the best that we can. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, like this video and leave a comment on what you learned or what you will start to do now as an entrepreneur or as a small business owner. So just like and comment. I'm going to put up this video on YouTube. I'm very excited for you guys to watch it. Thank you so much. And you know something? I'm actually going to put down here both of our Instagrams so you guys can follow them. I'm going to add it like right about here. I'm not too sure. Alright guys, but thank you so much. You guys too on Instagram Live, thank you so much. Until next time.
Alright guys, I'm just trying to see who's still on here at least. But I appreciate all of you for joining, and until next time, any tips, just send me a DM. Any questions you might have about how to grow your Instagram as fast as possible, feel free to DM me guys, okay? Alright, see ya, bye. 30 views.